Jersey.
my
You don't
God.
tell somebody from Jersey to turn the fucking phone off. This guy. Damn, don't ever fucking talk to somebody like that in the cops. He's got you.
Joey Diaz, funniest moments ever. I have no idea who this guy is, but I have been recommended to react to him so many times. I think he's a comedian of some sort or something like that. He's like a Theo Von, basically. I have seen him before, but I know absolutely nothing about this guy. I have no idea if he's even funny at all. So I am going to be reacting to Joey Diaz, best, funniest moments, and I'll be the judge of whether he's funny or not, because then you'll see a part 2. If you don't see a part 2, he wasn't good enough. Let's go. If you do like this video, make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new and watching me for the first time, and comment down below anybody else I should react to, whether that's streamers, YouTubers, comedians, podcasts. Comment down below any kind of reaction you would like to see me do. I'm reading y'all's comments. So, Lego.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
So I had the scam at Sears. The door was right by the music department. Was right by the door. I would park right there and just walk in. And every day I would take the Bruce Springsteen 4-package collection. It was like the hit of this. It was $99, like $89 for a Bruce Springsteen box. He's on the cover with a guitar in his hand. How do I remember? Because Bruce Springsteen put a lot of money in my pocket that year. They would displays of Bruce Springsteen, 5 at a time. And I would pick them up and walk out there. And I would go right to the hill, get my $200, and then I would go eat like a fucking sandwich or something. It was destruction. But then I was out on bail in the kidnapping case.
Wait, what?
And I was running out of money. And I go, you know what? I'm going to go back up to the CD store. So I started robbing them every other day. This went on for about a week or two.
Not many people can just say that sentence. I started robbing them.
Oh, yeah. I would
every
go to the
other day.
CD store every other day. I didn't want to be a fucking pig.
No. Regulate yourself.
No.
I had to go like every 2 or 3 days.
Monday, Wednesday,
There was a
Friday.
student center. I was tormenting them because they would buy books secondhand, and I would just pick up a stack of books. I wouldn't even walk in the front door. I just bring them up, and I go, "My mother got me these, but I already got them. She just wasn't thinking." And they go, "Do you want cash or a check?" You know what? I don't need the cash, but I'll take it. And they would give me back the money for the books plus tax.
What's it like to not have a conscience? What's
It's
that?
tremendous.
That's the
Oh
greatest
my
life. Your
God.
life is incredible until you get caught. But then you have the stories.
What is it that you want me to do to change that? Like, that's why it pisses me off that people go after governors for putting blackface on, or the chief fucking judge because he covered some chick's mouth in 1982. You got nowhere to go. So if he would have came out and said, "Yeah, in 1982, I choked the girl at a party," he would have had to deal with that.
I don't know if it works in politics the same way.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Because it works in life that way. If you don't say it, if I get it out first, you got nowhere to go.
That helps. That can help.
You
if
got nowhere to go. 8 Mile. When he goes, what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do when he goose on you about the girl? He goes, if you put it out there first, he's got nowhere to go.
Right. Yeah, because it diffuses the situation.
It diffuses
Trump
the
does that a
situation.
lot. You
Yeah.
watch Trump; he'll be like, "I did this," and he'll put a little spin on it to
spin
make
on
it
it.
his way.
accent he tried
it
to do.
happened. There was a lot. It was not my problem. And then
pretty good.
people are like, "Yeah, he did it. So what?" It doesn't.
It's not who I am today, but thinking back at who that person was that would be out on bail for kidnapping and would go every other day to either the student center. Like one day I went to the student center and had a watch rack with watches, Timex, whatever the fuck. I picked up the whole thing and put it on my shoulder like a body in Vietnam, and I just walked out. If you're going to let me rob and you're not going to pay attention to me, I got to rob you in those days. I was that nuts in Boulder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
But
then-
you're getting away with it, so why would you stop?
Getting away. I would
Exactly.
control myself.
Yeah,
That-
sounds
sound like it.
That's not controlling
Then
yourself.
one
What do
day-
you think controlling yourself is?
Dog, I would
Every
rob
other day.
24/7 if you. I remember when
Yeah.
double espresso machines came out in '95. I was a struggling comic.
I don't even hold on. Let me just let me
God.
digest.
Okay, wait. Okay, just wait. Just what have I just? Okay, I didn't know anything about this guy before I started this. Now I know he's kidnapped someone. He's choked a girl at a party. He's robbed the student center and the CD store every other day. Like it was a schedule. What? It's kind of funny because like he kind of sounds like my dad. So like when I'm listening to him, like it sounds like my dad is telling me the story, and I'm like, That's a little awkward.
This because you're going into stories about stealing 24/7, and then I remember when double espressos came out.
Because I had control before I got arrested. And went to prison. I had no control. Like that's when I got caught. So I'm out on bail for the kidnapping. I get caught with like 85 fucking CDs, and they chase me. Like a little black guy in a golf cart and a little white skinny guy. Like, come back. And I'm running, throwing CDs back at me and shit. Trying to throw them off
my
the seat.
God.
Oh, my God. And they got me. The cops finally got me. And I gave them a fake name. They arrested me, and I processed. Now, I had just been in there for a month waiting to get bail. Every cop knew Joey. I went in there as Jimmy. And they're fingerprinting me. And I'm like, how you doing? Like, Joey, how you? And I'm looking at the fingerprint card. It's like, Jimmy, whatever. And I'm like, these guys, if you're gonna be that stupid,
What?
And then I went back to court as that guy. I was younger.
Yo. Well, this guy is crazy, man. I mean, like the other guy said, right? It's like if you're not gonna get caught, or even if you do get caught, you still have the stories. Like he said, how many people can say that they've just been on bail for kidnapping someone? I can't say that, nor do I really want to. But you could.
There was a kid in North Bergen I grew up with, and he had a name. He was one of those kids that he got stuck in his mother's pussy, so they had to use one of those forks to take his head out.
The jaws of life.
His head
They got the jaws of life.
What was his name? Vinny Warhead. They used to call him his name.
What?
So they called him Vinny Warhead on the street.
Vinny
He was a little bit of a
Warhead.
tart, but he was okay. He had a little drool to him and shit. So he wanted to be a fireman. That was his dream. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a fireman. So they wouldn't make him a fireman, so they made him a volunteer fireman. But they gave him like a shield just to like appease him and shit.
They gave him
Like,
that.
no, the hat wouldn't fit.
I was gonna say, would the helmet fit?
That was the problem. They had to give him like a Halloween hat.
Oh no!
Like a witch's hat. So it could, if he got hit in the head with a brick, it would hurt him. So he sued the town of North Bergen because they wouldn't make him. He got his fucking diploma, but he sued the town of North Bergen because they wouldn't make him a fireman because they couldn't find a helmet to fit his head. So Vinny Warhead said, "Fuck it." They gave him a little money to go away. So when Vinny,
They paid him off.
They paid him
They
off.
gave him the Michael Jackson
They gave
money.
him-
Say go away.
They gave him the Michael
They gave him
Jackson.
like $25K to get a bicycle and a dog.
That's it, just
service dog.
$25K?
Oh my
Go to my
god.
mother's grave.
That's all it takes to
So he
give up
was-
your dream.
So he was a volunteer fireman. They thought he would forget all about it, but no,
right.
he was showing up at the fires. So about a month
He
into
wasn't even going in on the trucks. He would just show up.
He would just show up with like a truck with lights on it and shit. And then after a year, he started lighting his own fires.
Just to put him out, just to have something to do.
No, and he would call the fire department.
Oh my
And
God.
before they get there, he come out running from the trees. And he'd like to be a fireman with his little witch hat on. He'd be
No, what the hell?
with his little witch hat on. I'm a better fireman than you guys. I got here before you, and I don't even have a house and a ladder with a speaker. Dog, I think he killed himself. They fucking arrested him and shit,
Jesus.
and poor little Vinny Warhead iced himself.
my
I think. I don't know all the story.
This is
Yo, what the like? Oh my god. This guy is like a Theo Vaughn. Like he does kind of remind me of Theo Vaughn. He has like the weirdest, funniest stories that like you would like what? I wonder what his background is like, because like I've watched Theo Vaughn a few times, so like I've learned some things about him. But man, I want to know more about this guy.
United, LAX to Newark. I'm sitting there. The plane lands. The plane's about to land.
Oh no.
And I take my phone out
Oh no.
and I turn the phone on. And the guy in the window seat says, and I look at him and he goes, "Turn the phone off."
What?
A German guy. There's two German guys sitting next to me.
Why?
They were fucking, whatever the fuck language they talk. Nazi hate, Jew haters, whatever the fuck they are. And they're both sitting there fucking hocking each other to death, fucking he-ho and whatever the fuck they do. So,
That's a good
finally,
one.
can you believe this? He goes, huh? Not even excuse me.
Yeah.
Sir, we might get in trouble. He goes, "Turn the phone off." And I go, "What?" And he goes, turn the phone off. And the guy in the middle goes, did you not hear him? Turn the phone off. I go, bro, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I go, don't ever fucking tell me to do anything. Go fuck you and fuck him. And they're both going, wait till we get off the plane. We'll see. I go, well, we'll fucking see. And the stewardess is like, is there a problem? And I go, this fucking hump tried to tell me to turn the fucking phone off. And she said, control your language and all this. I go, no, I'm not controlling my language. Don't ever fucking tell somebody. Don't you ask them.
It sounds like he's
The
from New
guy
York.
kept talking. And finally I go, what if I got up and just kicked you against that fucking door right now?
Oh my God.
Because you're in the last seat. I wouldn't be saying a word if I was you. Because if I start swinging, I could be a fucking madman.
This guy reminds me
Why
of my dad.
are you
It's not
talking if
even
you're
funny.
in the third seat in the fucking aisle? All I see was holding your hands up and me stomping on you. That's all I see. You got a no-win situation. You could be Johnny MMA. I get the first drop on you. That leg weighs 265. Once it goes into you, I'm going to keep putting my leg into you and kicking you and your fucking Hitler buddy here. So the fucking stewardess comes, separates us. Because I told him.
How long ago was this?
This had to be.
Last week.
No. Around that time. This was like an incident.
Okay.
I kept having. The Sopranos was hotter than hell.
Yeah.
At that time. So I was having different fucking incidents every other fucking week. Some of them were good. Some of them were people busting my balls about the Soprano, that you were the guy. Take
Big
a
puss,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah. It was just like an ongoing. So now they separate us on the plane. Because I told the guy, what if I started kicking you right now? What are you going to do? Are you retarded? You can't be that fucking stupid. Talking all that shit in the fucking third seat. I wouldn't say a word. I'd wait till I get in the hallway where I got an even chance. But that's how stupid you are. So the stewardess comes over.
I
She
want to
gets
see where
me
this
up, and
goes.
sure enough, you got to sit here until the police have been notified.
What?
God damn it.
Why?
So now I'm aggravated because my friend, in those days, we had no dough. You had to have your friend circle like a fucking strutz around the airport. So I'm like, my friend's waiting for me. They go, no, you're the last guy to board. You're unboarding with the pilot. So we get up, and I forgot. I'm in New Jersey. So as soon as I see the cops, all I got to do is get to them first. All I got to do is get to that cop first and let him hear me.
Right.
So that's exactly what I did.
Fair enough.
I went right up to the cop and I go, this fucking guy. The cop's like, what's the problem here? This fucking guy tried to tell me to turn the phone off, and the guy started with his fucking white shit. Well, the phone is not supposed to be turned on. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, first of all, you're the fucking away team, motherfucker. Once I said that, it was on. I go, you're the away team. You got no say in this. This is Jersey.
My
You don't
God.
tell somebody from Jersey to turn the fucking phone off. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. Don't ever fucking talk to somebody
I
like
guess
that. And the
he's
cop's
from-
like, he's got you.
Oh my God, I just spilled all my fucking water everywhere. Oh my God, I got too excited. No! Oh my God, I just spilled water everywhere. Oh shit. 1 second, fucking hell. We will now continue.
You're there.
Yeah.
If you don't tell somebody from Jersey to turn the fucking phone off, fuck this guy. Fuck him. Don't ever fucking talk to somebody like that. And the cops were like, he's got you there.
Yeah.
So the one cop walked them and the one cop walked with me. And I just kept saying shit. Remember, you're the away team, motherfucker. Don't ever forget that shit.
Yeah, he is funny. I like him so far. His stories are good. I feel like how do I explain it? I don't know. The way he describes things and like his past stories are really funny so far.
I played freshman ball and we were playing Patterson East Side. That's
Wait.
just a jungle of a school. Like, you got to be careful when you go in there.
They're smoking
And we went there to play the Christmas tournament.
smoking weed?
Wait, what kind of ball are we talking right now?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
And I hadn't taken a shit for like 10 days. I was backed up something. I
What?
took acid, something fucked my stomach up. I didn't tell nobody. In those days, I was really scared of doctors, and I wouldn't say shit to nobody. And on the way home, we got on the bus.
Oh God.
And while we were waiting there, my stomach started hurting.
Oh no.
And I said, Jesus Christ, I don't know if I'm going to shit myself or fart, but let me just take a chance.
Good move.
And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running, the school buses? People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. And the teachers were going, oh my God, he's changing flavors. But the way But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute. He's changing flavor.
one of the
He's
teachers
changing
yelled out, "Oh my
flavors.
God, he's changing flavors."
Crazy.
That's how bad these farts were.
You were put in a position to defend
No, he's changing flavors is the craziest fucking thing. Especially to come from a teacher to say something like that is the craziest thing. He did hot ones?
yourself. What would come out? Would it be the jujitsu training or would it be the Jersey in you?
The gun, bitch. I'm 53. I ain't got time to hand-to-hand wrestle. I got 22 in my asshole right now, pointing straight at you.
There's been.
You know what? We're gonna leave it there. I would love to, you know what? Honestly, if you guys like this video, watch, like, share, comment you want to see part 2 because this guy is good. This guy is gold. And I didn't even know he did hot ones. That would be a good episode, to be honest. But I really liked this, I'm not gonna lie. It was very entertaining. His stories were funny and thorough. Pretty much like Theo Von, like I was saying, but with his own like twists, you know? But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I did enjoy it. So if you guys do enjoy it, I would love to do a part 2 of this. Like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below other reactions you would like to see me do, or if you want to see me do a part 2 of Joey Diaz, and I will do it. Yeah, simple as that. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, peace!